We're back on live. So we were just talking about how my life, how being separated from my other person, I guess you can say, how it affected my life. And it did affect my life big time, because like I said, when you're used to being around somebody so much and waking up next to them and waking up, your whole life is them, when you wake up and they're not there anymore, it's a big thing. Uh, but yeah, so right now I'm just on my live on Instagram, and my Instagram name is Mac Dee. So it's MacDeno DEE. So if you guys want to follow me on that, yeah. So yeah, it's a big thing, when you separate from somebody and when you're so used to everything that they have and they give you, and then you don't have it anymore. It's a big change. But you got to move on and you got to figure it out and hopefully do better for next time. So right now I'm just trying to figure out who I am again, I guess, and figure out my life now, like my goals, because I know that a lot of my mindset changed a lot and my goals changed. A lot of things have changed for me, and I gotta learn how to deal with that and stuff like that. So what's gonna see right now, I'm just waiting on people to join again because I had somebody trying to call me on it and it messed it up. So we're gonna see right now. One moment. Trying to get the live back cracking. So yeah, people ask me too about my podcast. I started my podcast just so I could have a way to talk to people, reach people, and just talk about topics that people want to touch on, because a lot of times people are afraid to talk about certain things, and to be honest, I'm not, and I'll talk about whatever. If we could talk about it and there's a topic to talk about it, let's do it. Let's do it, And that's what I'm doing right now. So if you guys have anything you would like to say or anything that you would like to know, feel free to ask. I'll ask. I'll answer just about anything that people have to ask me. I'm not really too shy about opening up about my situation and my lifestyle, Nothing wrong with it. I'm just waiting for people to join. So I was actually live right now and somebody video chatted me and they messed the whole thing up. So, but yeah, this is for my podcast. I started this podcast when the coronavirus happened, because there was nothing to do. So I was like, you know what? I hear a lot of podcasts and stuff. What's up, guys? What's up? So you guys want to talk about anything? You guys have any topics? You guys want to know? You guys want to drop some comments? See what, pick my brain a little bit. And then you also give me some things to talk about on my podcast if you want to know some things. You know what I mean? What's up? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Got my cousin right here. So any topics you guys would like to hear, let me know. Let me know. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Just say hi. Just ask a question because we're on the podcast right now. Did you guys ever let a previous relationship affect your relationship at the beginning? I'm starting to date someone and all he does is talk about his ex. To be honest, I think there's always something about something else, especially if it reminds you of something that if you're together, because you might be like, oh, well, my ex used to do that, because you might not like something about your ex and then your previous person does it and you're like, damn, and you say it because you're mad, like, you know what, I'm not trying to deal with that because my ex used to do that, and then it's like, what? And then it's like, oh, what, your ex is, yeah, it goes back and forth. But maybe you should tell him how you feel. If you're dating somebody and he's talking about her, then you should let him know that that you don't feel comfortable listening, or maybe he's talking to you about it because he feels comfortable with you. But if you're asking him like what's wrong and he's telling you, then you can't be mad that you're asking, because right now, to be honest, right now, that's a big thing for me right now, is that when a girl tries to get at me, she starts to talk to me or text me or on the phone or whatever it is, and then they always ask me, like, oh, what's wrong? Like, if I'm in a moment, because, I still have to deal with my ex, we still have to talk about the kids, sometimes we might have a fight or an argument, and then I'm mad, and then sometimes girls ask me, like, what's wrong? What's going on? Then I tell them, and then later on, they'll be like, you know what? Like, you're not over her. You're not this. It's like, that has nothing to fucking do with the situation at hand. If she makes me mad, I still have to deal with her. If we're arguing or she's messing with me or my kids, of course it's going to affect me. And if you ask me at the time of me being affected and I talk about it, it doesn't mean I'm not over her. It just means at the moment when I'm mad, she's the one that pissed me off, and now you're asking me, so I'm telling you. You know what I mean? And it sucks because it's like they don't understand it, you know? And it's like, no, I'm not talking about her because I'm not getting over her. I'm talking about her because you just asked me, like, are you okay? Like, what happened? And then I'm telling you, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't understand the difference of that, is that don't ask if you don't want to know, you know? And then when someone does tell you, it's like, then I can't open up to you and talk about how I feel, because you're going to right away think like, oh, well, you're not over her, so why should I even? It's like, if you feel that way, then get the fuck out of here, you know? Like, I don't need that shit. What's your take on a breakup after being a step parent? I mean, there's not really much I can say on that because I've never done it. But what the facts is of that is it sucks, because once you're broken up, you don't matter anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't matter anymore. That kid could be like, fuck you, you're not my dad, you're not my mom. You broke up with her, you broke up with me. Or if it's long enough where they grew a relationship and a bond where that kid can still reach out to them, then that's cool as hell, you know? That's dope. You know, like, to me, I respect that, you know? But the matter of the fact is, if I'm dating a girl and she has kids that I fell in love with and we break up, I can't go to court. You know, I can't be like, oh, well, let me get them on the weekends. They're not my kids. You know what I mean? And that's what sucks, is that I think it sucks because it's like, look, if this person is there for your kids for like 10 years and then you want to break up and be like, well, fuck you, you know, like, fuck you and what you did for my kids. It's like, well, that sucks. It's like, oh, when we were together, it mattered because I was helping you. I was making your life easier, so they were my kids too, right? Like, you wanted me to be stepdaddy, but now that I'm not with you, I can't even see them. You know, and that's not right. But like I said, I can't really touch too much on that topic because of the fact that I've never done that. I've done that a long time ago, but it wasn't that long enough for me to have a real big impact on me, you know what I mean? I have told him and he says I'm toxic. Well, I mean, if he doesn't respect on what you're saying, then, you know, you gotta deal with it. You know, you gotta tell him. But like, when you started dating her at the beginning before kids, did that ever happen to you? How did you or would you feel? Well, I mean, I was kind of weirded out because she was with a guy before me like 5 years, and then, you know, it was kind of like, what the fuck, you know? It kind of scared me because it was like 5 years, and then I knew the reason why they broke up, so to me it was something so little where it's like, what the fuck, like, you just threw 5 years away, you know, like nothing, you know. And then that's what happened, because look, at 6 years later, whatever about it, you know. But it is what it is. Yeah. And that, yeah, I mean, like I said, it sucks, but, you know, so we got like 10 people on here. I know it's not a lot, but I'm so glad you guys are actually interacting with me, dropping comments and you know, tapping in. So if you guys want to talk about anything else, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I love this. I love interacting with people. I love reading what people have to say. Being nosy, what was the little thing? Yeah, I'm not going to tell you that. Sorry. That's her business. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll talk about me all day, every day, but I'm not going to put her out there like that. Exactly. Currently 5 years wasted. It's not really wasted, you know, because like you said, you did have some good times, you know. You did have some good times together. You can't lie about that, because if you didn't, then why were you there 5 years? If you were with somebody and you didn't love them at all, and that's a waste of 5 years, because you're just trying to stick together for what? You know, because, yeah, 6 years with my baby mama, yeah, there was a lot of bad, but there was a lot of good too, you know, so it wasn't wasted either, because people like to say right away when it's bad, you know, like, oh, this shit. Do a neck reveal. That's funny. That's from a video I saw on TikTok. That's hilarious. But yeah, so what's up, guys? I got 13 people on here. If you guys want to talk about anything else, you know, something serious, or, you know, even if it's not serious, just ask me a question, drop a comment, I don't know, a situation, a topic, and we'll just jump on it, you know? What's cracking, big dog? What's up, fool? What's up? Got the homeboy Albert right here. Even if you guys want to make you some shout outs, you know, comment your real name and I'll shout you out. But like I said, we got 15 people now. That's dope. All right, we got 15 people. So I'm live right now on my Instagram, and I'm doing a live podcast right now as well. So if you guys want to touch on something, let's do it. Did that scare you at the beginning, knowing she had been with someone for so long? No, it didn't scare me. It didn't scare me. It's just, I don't know, because it was new to me, you know, but I was ready for it. Is this a new thing? What, me going live and on my Instagram? Yeah, it is. Yeah, true, but I did what most women can't do, because it's beyond hard to get up and leave. That's what's hard. Walking away, that's what feels like you wasted your time. Well, I mean, I guess, like I said, it sucks, you know? Mia, we got Mia right here. I'm not gonna be talking about the Super Bowl. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm not too into that. I don't really know. Hey, where you at now in life? Now since the breakup, I don't know. I'm stuck. I'm not gonna lie. I have to start over again. I had built so much with her and done so much for her and them. Being with them, it's crazy, because things change and now I gotta start all over. It's like learning how to walk, crawl, and talk all over again. You know what I mean? And it sucks, but it is what it is. So. Did you ever have a crazy ex trying to break y'all up? Or either way around, something like that is happening to me. I don't know how to deal with it. No, I didn't. Because any girl that I was done with, we were done. She had that one guy who was done, they were done. Either way, I wouldn't let nobody affect. I would never let anybody take something from me like that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, this guy, I don't give a shit. Like, this is where I'm at. It's my turn. You had your turn, homie. You're done. Like, right now with me. I had my turn. I'm done with her. She has someone else. Now it's his turn, I guess. See how they go. No, it's not that. I just don't want to talk. I'm not making my podcast about sports because then that's gonna bring up topics and things that I don't really talk about. Like, I love football, but I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, he had a 40 guard round and and so many touchdowns and I don't get into all that. Yeah, I mean, because everybody when they start talking about that, I don't really care about that. Yeah, I love football, but I don't talk about that. Talk on the topic. Hurt people. What do you mean? Why I said that? Why I said hurt people, or what's my definition of that? Because I feel like, okay, look, so something happened to me. I had somebody that I was hanging out with here and there, and I liked her company. And I guess she opened up to me about that it was fucked up that I would be a certain way with her, I guess, and then post something about my baby mama or my ex or something I was going through, and she said that she felt used and that I was using her to heal myself, and it wasn't right. You know what I mean? So I felt what she said, but it's not even what I was doing. It just was nice being around somebody. And like, think about it, dude. Like, if you get hurt, you're not just going to sit there and be like, oh, I'm going to heal by myself. Now you got to go to the doctors. You got to get medicine. You got to get bandage. You got to get wraps. You got to get stuff to help you in your healing process. And that's how I feel when you're hurt like that or you break up. That's what other people are for, to help you. Like, if you start talking to somebody that makes you feel good, somebody that starts to tell you that you're worth, that make you feel worthy, that make you feel better about things, and that's part of it. But I guess that's not what she wanted to do, and she kind of really made me feel like shit about it, But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, yes, I know that feeling. I split up after 25 years. I'm learning and growing, finding myself, healing, but I feel good. I have my days though. Wish you the best. I have my days too. Did your baby mama ever compare you to that other guy, ex? Do you think she may do the same with her new man? Talking about you. You know what? She actually did. She actually did compare me to her ex once, but it was in a bad way. Like, I was like, shit, well, good. I'm glad I'm not like that, because this fool was a bitch. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be like that, And to be honest, I did so much for her that this new guy is not going to compare to who I was as a father and as a provider. I mean, as a boyfriend, maybe he can top me on that. Maybe if he has money, then he can top me on that. But it wasn't about money with me. It was about love, caring, devotion. It was about listening. It was about taking care of her. I did all that stuff. So he's not going to compare to me as that. I used to wash the dishes. I used to cook, clean, take care of the kids, listen to her, take her out, do all the stuff that I was supposed to do. And I don't think he'll be able to do that because I did that for my kids and her. You know what I mean? And he's not going to have that same devotion unless they have a kid together, But like I said, yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, maybe if he shows her something different, then I can't compete with that because everybody's different. I mean, that's fair. Because honestly, the way my baby daddy acted with me, the disrespect, the way he spoke to me, I'm doing that to guys now. Yeah, well, that's not really fair to do that. I always tell people that, you cannot let your past ruin your future. You know what I mean? Yeah, you let your past kind of help you with your future, so you're more trucha, like you're more like cautious, but don't let it affect all of it. You can't be like, oh, you're a man, so you're bad. My ex was a man, he was bad. Like, that's stupid. You know what I mean? That's stupid. I mean, unless your ex was a tweaker and then you get with a guy and he starts tweaking, then okay, you're like, okay, that's the same type of shit. Or he beat you like he beat you, then okay, then cut that shit quick. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, little things here and there, you shouldn't let that affect you because, you know, that's not fair. It's not fair to yourself and it's not fair to this guy. You're going to be lonely and hurt for the rest of your life for what? When this fucking guy or girl moved on already and they're not letting it affect them? Why they're happy, they're moving on, they're starting over, and you're over there hurt, still in the same place, not moved on, you know what I'm saying? You can't really let that happen to you, you know what I'm saying? I don't get why some women choose the assholes over the good guys, truly love them. I don't know, I wasn't always a good guy. I started as an asshole, you know, I was just confused and I had a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? Money can't buy that you love. Money ain't shit. Money comes and goes. Yeah, but some people are raised that way because she was from a different world than I was. She came from money. She had all that stuff. She had all the new stuff, new gear, new phones, new whatever. I didn't. I didn't come from that shit. So my love was from the heart. That's what I showed you. My love is me waking up early or taking you to work and then or letting you take the car and I'll walk or giving you my last dime or paying your bill over my bill. My love was, you know, telling you I love you, texting you I love you, texting you I miss you, telling you I'm thinking about you. My love was buying you flowers, maybe flowers, you know, or remembering one thing that you told me that you liked and then I go and get it for you, random as fuck, you know. Her love is like, oh, give me the money, buy me a purse, give me some shoes, take me here and there, all these nice places, you know, and that's how she was raised, you know. And maybe that's one of the things that kind of messed us up. Well, the perfect package. I did wifey stuff for someone who played me since day one. 2 years I lost. Yeah, well, like I said, I haven't always been this person, you know. She helped me become a man in a lot of ways, you know. And I thank her for that because now I'll be better for someone, you know. I'll be good for someone else. I love really hard. I love hard as hell. I really love hard. That's my type of love, old school type of love. Fuck giving material shit to show love, affection. Well, you know, some people are different, you know what I mean? What's up, guys? We got 11 people on the live. If you guys want to tap in, drop a comment, and we'll talk about something, you know, we'll get it going. Do you think the fact she was materialistic girl had something to do with y'all not working out? I honestly feel that had something to do with it. Because we were raised different and we saw things different ways. And I tried to be her way and it just didn't work out. But she never tried to be my way. So that's what sucks is that it takes two to tango. You know what I mean? And if one person's not dancing, then you know, there's no point in being on the dance floor. And that's kind of what happened, you know. I know, like I said, there's things that I did. And there's things that she did and just things that were just never going to... No. I'm 31. I got with her when I was 24 and she was 21. But yeah, like I said, things, sometimes you live and learn, but always be you. No one can heat that, take that. I'm guessing you meant take that. But yeah, no, I'm always going to be who I am, you know. But like I said, I started losing myself. I really did start losing myself when I was with her. And I'm not going to lie, you know. Because I really just was exhausted emotionally, physically, you know. I was drained, you know. It was hard. It was hard to try to fix something that was already broken, you know. And I'm not gonna lie, I had a big part of it, you know. But it's done, you know. It's done. So I mean, if you guys want to talk about something else or maybe different topics, I don't know, or if you need advice, you know, I can give you advice. Because the more I talk about this situation, everybody thinks I'm not over it. It's just I'm very passionate about certain things, and I know how to talk about things, you know, and I'm very, like I said, I'm passionate when it comes to things that I'm feeling or I felt, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, you know? So what's up, guys? What's up? Let's see. We got 8 people now. That's cool. I ain't tripping. It's all good. Shout out to you guys that are joining, tapping in, participating, you know. I love doing this stuff. This is why I did the podcast, because I knew people would be intrigued with it. So if you guys have any other comments, questions, you know, if you have you need some advice, much love. That's right, much love, you know. So if you guys need some love sucks though, heads up, my boy. I mean, it just depends, man. It just depends how you go on it, because a lot of times people let shit break them quick because they don't want to try, you know? They don't want to try. They don't want to invest. They don't want to be the one that looks stupid. So they want to be the one that's fucking hurts you first, you know? And it shouldn't be like that. How do you start getting out there after being on your own for so long? You're asking like, how do I do it? Or you're asking me how can you do it? Because to be honest, I try to do things, and I don't know, I'm like, this whole weekend I spent basically by myself, you know, and it's hard because, like, I don't know. And it's like some girls that, I mean, if girls or people hit me up, I don't know. I just was here this whole weekend by myself, you know? So, I mean, I don't know. I just live every day like it was my last, you know? And I just try to, like, do what I have to do, you know? And don't be afraid to take a chance. You know what I mean? Like, don't be like, oh, well, I'm still hurt. Like, who gives a fuck? Go out, hang out, meet some people, you know? Like, that's why I don't mind hanging out with people. You know, if they hit me up or they ask me to go out, I don't mind, because it's nice to hear everybody's story. You know what I mean? And it's nice to just talk and listen to someone else's struggle, and it kind of helps you with yours, you know, to know that you're not the only one going through something. You're not the only one hurting, you know, that other people are going through it too. And hopefully you can help each other out, you know, because staying in your room, just like I did this weekend, I did it to myself, but you know, I was watching movies, I was hanging out just in my mind, you know, like today I went on a bike ride. You know what I mean? I tried ending it in good terms, but he couldn't handle rejection, even though he has a whole relationship with a married, soon-to-be divorced woman. He stalked me, vandalized my car. I don't know, dudes. I don't know, guys. I can't touch on that. I don't know how that is, because I'm not like that. He even broke into my car and my house and sadly touched me unconscious. What the fuck? Honestly, with that type of stuff, maybe you should call the cops, and really push the issue, because a lot of women don't want to be like, oh, well, I don't want him to go to jail. It's like, oh, what? Then what? What? You know, wait till he kills you? You know, that ain't right. Or, oh, I mean, that at that point, who gives a fuck if he goes to jail? You know? Good luck on any journey you got going. Well, I don't know, you know, like, thank you. I'm just going day by day like everybody else, you know what I mean? And I'm just trying to stay above water, keep my focus, you know? I have a detective and 2 cases open already. Good. Don't let that shit slide, man, because I hate when girls tell me that shit, and I'm like, what is going on, dude? Like, what the fuck? And me, I didn't do none of that shit, and I got a restraining order. It's like, what the fuck, you know? It's crazy. Like, I would never do that shit to my baby mama, you know? And if I'm gonna do some shit like that, like, I'm gonna, you know, it's gonna be worth it. I wish everyone the best. I know we all have someone out there for us. Well, hopefully. What are some reasons you think you learned with your baby mama, good and bad? What are some lessons you think I mean, there's a lot. There's really a lot. I know I learned a lot of things, but I know one of them was to never let a woman treat me that way again. And to make sure when I give my all that this person's going to be there giving it to me too. You know, because a lot of times I was putting in like 110 and she wasn't putting 10. But, you know, I don't know. And learned to really, like you said, I let my emotions fuck with me when I should have just broke up with her when I was like, you know what, you're not doing anything and I can't do it no more. You don't listen. You're not talking to me. I'm trying to open up to you. You're not telling me how you feel. Like, I should have just left it and then, you know. But yeah. This has been a good episode. I like this stuff. I like doing the live thing because then you guys can actually join and actually talk to me, and you know, and it's pretty fun to interact with you guys. So if you guys have anything else you guys want to talk about, we got 6 people. That's still cool. Ain't even tripping. So what's good? What's up, guys? This is the podcast. This is what's really going on with Mac Dee, where we talk about anything and anything. You know what I mean? Everything and anything. We can talk about whatever you want. You know, hopefully I'm gonna start trying to get guests on here and get like a better setup than what I have right now. But you know, everything takes time. So does anybody have any questions, comments, topics? What do you guys want to talk about? Right now I gotta go to work in like 20 minutes, but I wanted to jump on the podcast and, you know, talk to you guys and just see what's up. So if anybody has anything they want to talk about. Yeah, so we're live on the podcast right now. I'm actually doing the live podcast. Once this is over, I'm going to upload it and everything like that. So, yeah, this is, like I said, this is Mac Dee. And this is what's really going on. My podcast. Well, thanks for going live. Yeah, I want to join. I want to talk to people. I want to see what people think. I want to see what's going on with other people, you know, like what's going on with you guys, what kind of situations you guys are in, your relationship statuses, you know, stuff like that. You know, if you guys can help me with situations, that'd be great. If I can help you with a situation, then that's even better. You know, we can all learn from each other. You know, everybody has something, you know, and it's a beautiful thing to open up instead of containing wisdom that can for sure help another person. You know what I mean? So if you guys want to talk about anything else, let me know. What's good? If there's any more questions, concerns, you know, topics. What's another one, guys? I'm a single mother of 2. Well, shout out to you, girl. Shout out to you, single mother of 2. To all the single mothers out there, shout out to you, ladies, and everything you guys do for our babies. And even for us, you know what I mean? The world would be nothing without a woman in it. And that's for sure. That's for damn sure. You know, I've always been a believer in that. We ain't nothing without a woman. We all need a good woman by our side. But you guys also need a good man by your side as well. You know what I mean? We complete each other, you know what I mean? So that's for sure. And shout out to all the dads out there doing their damn thing. And being there for their kids and being men. And handling business and doing what they gotta do. You know what I mean? So that's right. Yeah, that's right. So if you guys have anything else you want to talk about, let me know. Yeah, I mean, so you guys, I had a question, you guys. If you guys heard my podcast, do you guys like the quick ones, like where I do fast stories, or do you like long ones like this one? Like, what do you guys prefer? And what other things would you guys like to talk about? Because honestly, my podcast is for other people. It's for people, not just for me, obviously, you know what I mean? But, yeah. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Good Sunday, enjoying your last Sunday, football Sunday. Hope everybody's team won. Because I don't think mine did. I saw that. I like the long episodes. That's right. Like it all. That's right. Well, what's up, guys? Ask me a question. Ask me something. What do you want to know? I like both. That's right. What do you guys want to know right now? You're great at comedy. You should do some comedy. On my podcast, I mean, it's kind of hard to do comedy. I mean, like, I do have some funny stuff on there, you know? The Cowboys won. Well, shout out to those guys, I guess. That's right. I've been actually wanting to do stand-up comedy. You know, but I'm a little afraid. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm kind of discouraged to do it because I don't know how funny I think I really am. You know. But what's up, guys? You guys want anything else? You guys have anything else you want to talk about? Anything you want to touch on? Anything you would like to know? If not, you know, we'll end it right there. But we'll give it some time. I'll wait a little bit. You should try it. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I don't know. Maybe you know, maybe I'll look into it and try it out, because a lot of people tell me to do it, you know, but I mean, being funny by yourself and then actually making a whole crowd laugh is like a whole different thing, you know. But anything you guys want to know before we end this episode? You know what I mean? So we can go. Any questions, concerns, comments, topics, anything to touch on before we go? Before I end this episode. I gotta feed the kiddos. Enjoy your Sunday. That's right. Go do that mommy thing. Shout out to you, girl. Do your thing. I ain't mad at you. Got nothing but love for you. You know what I mean? So, I'm glad everybody that joined and participated and asked questions and actually listened and that actually is concerned and actually interested in this. It means a lot, guys. You guys really have no idea how much it means for everybody that does this with me, you know, like my podcast, my Instagram, my TikTok, you know, everything that I do, it's amazing, and I love the fact that I get love from it. And I really appreciate everybody. So yeah, with that being said, this is what's really going on with Mac Dee. So here's another episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys go subscribe. Listen to the other channels, the other episodes. Follow my Instagram. My Instagram is MacDenoD, MacDenoDEE. That's even my YouTube channel and my TikTok. So my TikTok is MacDenoD605. So make sure you guys go tap in with all those platforms, you know what I'm saying? And you guys can find me on all over those things. So I'm going to end it out right now, guys. I hope you guys have a great Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your night. And have a good one. All right, guys. You guys have a good one.